Why she's with him, we'll never know. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the show. Welcome to the Married Couple Podcast. Woo!
Good job! I'm Batman. Down by the river. New idea.
How does your fucking day? How's your fucking day? How's your fucking day?
The Married Couple Podcast. That's the way they do it. They ask a question every week, Wednesday. It ain't working, but that's the way they do it. You'll sometimes even hear from Santa or May. Now, it ain't working, but that's the way they do it. Let me tell you, this couple is fun. Well, maybe get a visit from IamDave's sister. Or SamIAm's mama with no thumbs. Sometimes they literally talk about nothing. And Dave will say some shit he shouldn't say. Hey, so get a beer from the refrigerator. And join us now on How Was Your Day?
I wasn't sure if you were leaving it or not.
No, I'm not leaving at that time. Hey guys, welcome to How Was Your Day? I am Dave, of course, my beautiful, lovely wife.
SamIAm.
And we are the Married Couple Podcast here on another Wednesday night, bringing you a very exciting, important show.
I'm so excited.
I kind of am. We got some stuff going on tonight. We have a very special guest. His name is Jace. Say hi, Jace.
Hi.
And we'll get him up here shortly.
Yes.
Sam, of course, has news stories.
I do.
I don't have a top 10 because I didn't feel like it. We are going to play Who's Coming With Me later.
Yeah,
so
we've got a bunch of those.
It should, we actually had a whole lot of submissions this time.
We have.
I put a few in. I actually sent Jace, and you can talk. We can hear you.
Yeah. I sent in some few. So we're going to watch those, and we're going to have a good time.
We are. Now, when I sent them to you, Jace, I said, send me some videos. And Jace sent me his first video. I left it in there.
I have
we could play it as the first one. I don't want to spoil it, but I'm gonna. It's a cute little cat video, and I'm like, that's not really what Who's Coming With Me is about. It's like I'm going to hell, but I shouldn't be laughing at this. And so then he sent me some people getting kicked in the face and some other good stuff. So
we got some great ones.
It got quite a bit better after that.
Yeah.
Hey, I tried my best.
Hey, cute little cat videos are okay.
I love it.
Cat videos are good. We are very excited to have you here. But anyway, meanwhile, back to the ranch. Sweetheart.
Yes, my love.
How was your day today?
Today's been great.
How's your day? Sorry, today doesn't go on it. How was your day?
What?
I said today. I added something to the end of the
okay.
title.
Well,
how was your day, sweetheart?
My day's fine.
Good.
Actually, it's been great. But I got a sale today, so that was good. Referral from a friend that I used to work with, which was nice. He retired and knows that I do what I do, so he did send me a referral, and I got to help the person and I got to help them, and it was great. It was really fun. I was on the phone for like 2 hours today, which honestly felt wonderful. It really did. We do have some messages rolling in. We go back a week. What did we do? We had our last night of bowling last week. We got our money. Jace,
we didn't bowl though.
No, we didn't, but we
did have our last night of bowling.
We did. It was money night. It was awards night. It was all the things. Jace is on my team, and you all will meet him face to face here in a bit. And then we got to go out to the camper because of the last night of bowling. I wasn't able to do Roses Are Red, but that should pick up on Friday. May starts our Roses Are Red. What did we call it?
I don't remember what you called it.
It was in honor of Masturbation Month because May 1st starts Masturbation Month.
Yes.
Sorry, folks. This is your first time. For Roses Are Red. If this is your first time listening, things go off the fucking rails. I know we're gonna have some listeners that are listening for
Jace. Guess what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. You're gonna hear some other stuff.
Yeah. So in honor of Masturbation Month, we're going to do erotic crimes. So our first two are going to be OnlyFans models that have committed crimes, and then we're going to just take the whole month and kind of go along that lane. So
I thought you were saving the OnlyFans one for like my birthday week.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
You guys do. That's you guys' show.
We'll figure it out. We gotta, unless I or AC comes up with something prior to that. So other than we did go out to the campground. I had bought some things for our camper, like a cover for our couch and for the dinette set, like the benches on our table. I just feel like it feels like more like mine now. It was great. We did a lot of work out there this weekend, sang karaoke on Saturday night at the camper. That was fun. Again, back to work. I've been rebranding, so I've got a new design for my logo, and I'm pretty excited about that.
Did you have that? Are you going to show that
for your
business?
Yeah, I think I do.
And your business is what?
I sell Medicare supplement insurance.
Okay, and what's it going to be called?
It's going to be called Toscano Insurance. So I'm really excited.
We actually discussed that.
We did. I said, should I
Watson or
should I do this or this?
And by the way, the logo looks real good, Sam.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I showed Jace today.
I noticed it looks an awful lot like our married couple logo.
It sure does. Here's what I did. I said to my FMO, I said, listen, I like the aesthetic of this. If we can work something in, and my favorite colors are, like lime green and black.
Yeah,
so
that's the Married Couple Podcast.
There's my new logo.
It looks amazing. Looks outstanding.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. We had a couple of different ones, but that one I landed on as my favorite. So that's exciting. I decided yesterday or 2 days ago to do what they call 75 soft. Everybody's heard of 75 hard, where it's just too much. I couldn't do it. I've decided I need to get into shape and start eating better.
Wasn't that when the lady got all those people? It wasn't that.
No,
that wasn't 75 hard. It was more than that.
No, it was like 100 or 1,000.
I think it was more than that. I think the record is a lot more than that.
Yes, it is.
Sure.
So
it's not that. You're just doing 75 soft.
Yeah, that's a lot
Very
easier.
Interesting.
At any rate, so it really is just a way to rechange your brain and make better habits and easier to go about. I can bring up Jace.
Bring Jace up. We gotta see his face.
Hi guys.
After these comments, give it up for Jace.
Yes.
Hi.
So I'm going to do that. Basically, the rules are pick a diet plan or a meal or a eating plan.
There they are. They're
Yes.
clapping for you, Jace.
And then you work out 45 minutes a day, take 1 day of rest, and then I don't know, drink 3 liters of water and read 10 pages in a book a day. So I figure I can handle that. I started walking yesterday. It's weird. I started it on a Tuesday, actually, which most of the time when I start these things, I start them on a Monday. I'm hoping if I, kind of switch it up a little bit, I'll stay with it a little bit more, but I've walked the last couple of days. I'm really proud of myself. I know it's only 2 days, but
it works.
I ended up going to the mall with my daughter yesterday. That was really fun. She has a formal on Saturday and needed help picking out a dress. A couple of those dresses that she tried on were green glitter.
Oh, geez.
It was everywhere. I took
geez.
off my watch last night and had glitter underneath my watch.
Covered in glitter.
It was all over her pants, which she left on the floor. I was like, dude, it looks like you were with a leprechaun or something. And she's like, shut the fuck up, Mom. But no, it was really fun. We did that and we had ramen. And other than that, my day's been pretty great. So how was your day, my love?
It was all right.
Hi guys. I'm reading the messages. So.
But even more important, Jace.
Yes, Jace,
how was your day?
My
We'll
day
get
was
to mine in a bit. Go ahead. How was
My
your
day
day?
was
I guess?
okay. I had a few messages that come like work related, but otherwise it was a-okay.
Good.
I
Nice.
did a few things with work, so I'm pretty happy with it.
Now don't tell where you work, because we don't talk about where we work, but what do you do?
I'm okay. So basically, what I do is I'm in charge of a lot of things. So I'm like in charge of the birthdays. I'm in charge of like making sure people get where they need to be.
And what kind of place is it, without saying the name of the place?
So
What kind of
it's
place
an
is it?
organization that I work for.
Is it for like charity or
Yeah,
is it helping?
it's a charity that works with young adults with special needs.
Perfect.
Perfect.
That's wonderful.
All right.
So seems
Read
like
some of the
maybe,
comments.
yeah, we can do that. So
I know keep seeing them running
I
through
know.
there. They're asking about the shirts. I
I
saw
know.
some of those. There's May.
May says, hello, you fuckers. Mr. R says, let's fucking go. Which, how did he know? That's Jace's tagline, I feel.
Yeah.
Mr.
I'd
R
say that
says, no
again.
top 10 and no Dave wearing a hideous button shirt.
Dude.
You guys okay?
Well, here's the deal. Jace, your course. Stand up and show everybody your shirt.
Well,
And tell us what the shirt is about.
So this shirt is a positivity shirt. So like
Okay, go ahead and sit back down.
and so like every time, so basically I'm selling them out for all the year. It's just basically to make people more like positive, because there's right now not a lot of good out there, and I'm gonna somehow find a way with these shirts to change that just a little bit.
I love that,
Word.
Jace.
So I have a lady who is amazing, and her shirt team
Design that.
designed the
Yeah.
shirt. So,
That's amazing.
but we have other ideas with the shirt. So, like right now we have these,
Yes.
but next year we're going to get
a different design.
different design, but it's going to say "Just be you."
Oh, I love that.
But it's gonna be my face again.
Yeah.
With me holding a taco because everyone's been messaging me go like, Jace, you need your own taco shirt. So right now that's in the books.
You realize,
I love that.
and this just hit me. You obviously love tacos.
Yes.
You showed up tonight. You had already eaten.
Yeah.
Sam asked you, had you already eaten?
Yeah.
And you said, yep, I've already eaten, so we didn't have to feed you, right?
Yeah.
Just so you know, and not to make you jealous
I might
or
have
anything.
made tacos tonight.
But she made tacos tonight for dinner.
Oh, why didn't you
And
invite me sooner?
She even said, "Are you hungry?" I bet she would have made you a taco. That's what
Oh.
we had. That's what we had, and not to make you jealous or anything. But no, the shirt, that's awesome. So you made those. You're selling them. And with that, you're actually selling them and giving some of the proceeds. We're going to get to
the proceeds. So the shirt is $10, and it goes to one charity that we're going to talk about later.
Okay,
and it's also going to be the half of the other proceeds go to the charity I work for.
perfect.
That's wonderful.
That's
So you
awesome.
sell them for $20
Yeah,
though.
so-
half go, or
yeah.
you pay $10 for
Yeah.
them, and then the other half goes to your charities.
Yep.
I think
Yep.
that's lovely.
That is
I
lovely.
think that's
So
lovely.
some of the other comments that were there, I did see some of them
Yes.
coming up asking why I'm not wearing that shirt.
Right. We also have Nick saying, Dave, your
Nick's,
five head is glowing.
Nick's here. Nick, I thought you were in space camp or something. I thought he was going to space camp this
I
summer.
thought it was
didn't
going
he?
to space camp too.
You went
But
to space camp for like a week.
But still here.
And
That's hilarious.
he went to space camp for like a week and then got sick of that one girl singing. Who's that, Katy Perry chick?
Yep.
He got
Yeah.
sick of her singing and walked the fuck out, I think is what happened.
probably
Anyway,
I would have too.
I get it.
Ben Lease says, what's up, Jace, aka Sandbagger?
Yeah, I get that a lot too.
Yeah, you do.
So
We've got Sassy, that's Christina, checking in saying, hello, guys. Hey, Dave, where's your Jace shirt?
yeah, Dave.
Here's what happened.
Yeah, Dave. Where's your Jace shirt?
Here's what happened. We can't have it. He's promoting what he wants to promote, and I'm promoting. We had to have all of us. So it's me and Sam shirt. How was your day?
Tell him the truth.
we're-
You just couldn't find
I couldn't
it.
find the Jace shirt. I think
Wow.
it's in the bowling bag.
Wow.
It's in the wash. We got a lot of laundry here. Also, can I just point out that when we were talking about bowling, we did go and you guys got. I think it's proof you're a sandbagger.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure you sandbagged all season long.
Yeah.
Because what did you guys come in place wise? I mean, you beat
They
Steve's
were
team,
13th
so that's
or
awesome.
something. 13th
Yeah,
or 14th.
yeah.
You beat Steve's team. No offense, Ben. No offense, Ben. You
Sorry,
might be
Ben.
listening. But yeah, we got third. Me and Rob and Nick. And
Yeah.
Hey,
And-
that's not bad.
we got third, and
Didn't even make the roll up.
Didn't even make the roll off
Wow.
because we got fifth both times, but the other team anyway. Whatever. Third overall, and weren't even in the roll off at all. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
whatever.
So we have Nick saying, Ben, you're bullshit. Hope you are doing well. And then Mr. R said masturbation month, May month.
Yes.
Mr. R said logo looks solid. If you ever start a winery, that'd be a good logo too.
See,
So that would be
It's-
nice.
little grapes. Is that what they were?
Yeah,
I
no,
know they
it's
were flowers, but
They
they
look-
kind of
yeah.
look like little grapes.
And then my sister says, hello, my loves. And then she
hello.
says, hello, Jace. And then
Hi.
everybody's saying hello.
Hi.
James Akers is checking in as well.
Evening.
And then my sister says, I'll take a shirt.
Okay.
If she- and so
yeah.
See?
if people want shirts because they want them throughout the year,
Yeah.
do you want them to contact us and
Yeah,
or do you have like a way to contact you? To get
If you can contact Sam and Dave or myself, that would be great because I have a whole lot of orders and I still need to fill. So right now we're on back orders and we're trying to get all the orders filled in by the end of the week
Okay.
because I'm taking a box, probably the whole box that I got, and I'm taking it over to an event that I'm later going to talk about.
Right.
Also, do you ship them to other states if they pay shipping?
That's a no.
Okay.
So-
We'll figure that out.
so- But if somebody was in another state or another country and they did want to purchase one, we could probably
Yeah,
figure out a way to do that.
we
Yeah,
can
we could
find
probably
a way
figure
to
out-
do that.
We can help you ship to
Yeah, we
if
can
one
help
of our
you.
Yeah,
one of our listeners wanted
I
to.
like that idea. Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, we can help you out. So Jamie says
So,
she
yes.
wants one.
Great.
We can ship it.
great. We
And
will.
then James Akers says, I want one. Love this guy.
Okay.
And then also
Okay.
Mr. R says, yes. And everyone loves tacos. And then we've got a couple of, or James says, that's amazing. Good for you. Nick says, not everyone needs 6 weeks to complete space camp days. And then Alex, my daughter, you know Alex,
Yeah,
Jace. She
yeah,
says, hi,
she's
Jace.
amazing.
I still want one. I just need money.
Oh no, it's okay.
We'll get
We
Alex one.
will-
Hey, Alex,
we
Alex,
will.
I lost mine somewhere. So if you just come over and find that, you can-
And then,
then you'll have one, and
Yeah.
it's cheaper than no. We want to.
and Jace, you remember my
Obviously.
sister when
Yes.
she says she misses your hugs.
Oh,
So
I mean,
we've got a lot of fans here.
I've been told my hugs are pretty amazing,
They are.
and and that actually makes me feel good as a person because I know they're amazing and they feel really good. So that
They
makes me
do.
really happy.
They are the best hugs.
I try.
You're the dude.
Alex also says, I love you all. So we love you too, Allie.
Yes, we do.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
What all this outpouring of
all-
love for Jace.
all for you.
Yes.
It's all for you. So anyway, my day.
Yes, my love.
In case,
Yes.
Yeah, or you can ask. I don't. If you
I
want.
asked how your day was.
How
Oh,
was
and
your
then we
day,
just skip-
Dave?
Thanks. That's what I wanted. It was all right. We had the NFL draft over this.
Yeah,
past
yeah,
weekend.
yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of sucked. Obviously, I'm a Jacksonville fan, and we traded. And here's kind of how it felt watching that stupid trade in the first round. I don't know if you've seen this movie or not, but it really kind of felt like this. What else we need?
Yeah. Hello,
Hello.
Sonny?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, that deal's now off the table.
Oh, yeah.
We
This is
did just-
Cleveland.
Oh,
It's
that's
the
hilarious.
Cleveland Browns messing with us right here.
What?
That's hilarious.
What do you want now?
Yeah.
I want my picks back. I want David Putney. I need
David-
a punt returner.
David Putney. You know what? We did not give up David Putney.
No.
We actually kept David goddamn Putney. We continue to eat our pancakes. If you've ever seen the movie Draft Day,
Yes.
Jacksonville did really bad in that draft. They traded
Yeah.
up 3 spots for and gave away way too much to get one player.
Yep.
And for that player better play quarterback. No, we have a quarterback.
Yep, we have a
Although
quarterback.
he can't play quarterback though. There's some video of that. Also, we did go to the river.
We did.
And hung out down there. We met Murray and we met them.
We've met them
We
already.
met them. Paula and Murray, am I right?
Yes,
Interesting.
Paula and Murray.
Yes.
Yes.
And they're our neighbors now.
Yes.
Our other neighbor, Fred, fuck you, Fred, moved out.
He did.
Um,
Wow.
he kind of moved out, which is fine. Whatever. We're gonna get some more neighbors.
Yeah.
And we're actually building and doing some stuff. Not as much as everybody else is doing. But last year we did nothing.
We
at the
did
campground.
not a
We did
damn
nothing.
thing.
Rob,
We
how
got
was
there.
your day?
We had a place to stay, and we went there and partied with other people, and we just went back at night and slept, and then we did
Yeah.
nothing. We didn't build up our spot at all. We'd throw some lawn chairs out there, and that's it.
Yep.
So this year, I think Mike and them had a fountain. We figured out that works, so we'll redo that one. We actually redid one of the decks. We're going to put a hot tub out there.
Mhm.
Ooh, lots of fun.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you'll have to come see it, Jace.
yeah. So that's what's going on down by the river. So I didn't have my down by the river thing up, but yeah, that's what's going on down by the river. Yeah,
There
exactly.
you go. There you go.
That was on the wrong thing. If I could just pay attention to what's going on and when to push buttons. Anyway, and then worked a little bit. Now we have Jace over, of course. We've been promising this show for a little bit. I'm
Yeah.
very excited to have you on the show, Jason,
Yes.
to talk about some stuff.
Yes.
I'm excited about your news story. I'm excited later on to play who's coming with me, man.
I am
was-
too. I've heard there might be a new song, so
I revamped the opening, kind of.
okay,
I kind of revamped the opening. Do you want to
Whoa.
hear just the beginning of it?
sure.
Here's just the beginning of the opening song for Who's Coming With Me. It's just this triple down version. So I tripled down.
Fuck.
We'll catch that later on. Anyway,
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
we gotta. Sometimes I double down on shit. Might
Nick.
triple down.
Nick says, Jace, don't be afraid to interrupt Sam and Dave if
Yes.
you have something to say.
Yeah, just interrupt
Just-
us. I do it all the time, and it works great. It's
Everybody
great.
interrupts me.
It is a great.
Okay,
It makes for
okay.
great content. Also, don't really do that. Only I get to do that because I have the buttons. And actually, if you did do it, I would just turn you down like that, so you couldn't even hear you. Go ahead,
Oh,
talk.
good Lord.
Yeah, exactly. All right. I would never. Actually, it just did turn you down. All right, guys. If you want to leave me a voice
Yeah.
message, you can at our Instagram. That is
Yeah,
at
let me
the
hear
Married
'em.
Couple Podcast. We do have a couple of them. This was from earlier today, so I don't know if it actually pertains to the show or if it's just somebody leaving a message. So let's find out together.
Hello, lovelies. It's your favorite Ray.
Yay.
I sent you a photo of my dress that I'm going to be wearing this weekend. I'm going to be playing, is that an F-22 Raptor or is that a drag queen? You might not be able to tell. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to wearing that dress this weekend. It's up for debate if I'm wearing that Friday or Saturday night. I know you guys go out Saturday night, so I might wear that Saturday night instead of Friday. So, but I'll be super late to karaoke on Friday. But anyway, I'm having a great day, great week. Hope you guys are too. Mwah.
Aw.
That was that.
That is Ray. That was
was
our friend
lovely.
Ray.
That's hilarious.
I'm-
And that photo, Ray, it looked pretty amazing.
There.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
dress.
that's a nice dress.
That's the dress. Is it an F-22 Raptor or is it a drag queen?
Oh,
I'm gonna guess.
love it.
I think that's a drag
I'm gonna
queen.
guess a mixture of both.
I think so.
I think it looks good no matter what.
Oh,
There you go.
I think so too.
All right, we've got that. We've got looks like one other message, and that's all I think I have so far. Let me double check. Yep. Here's me.
Hey, I'm sorry. We're having technical difficulties here. I can't hear anything when I do this recording now because the Bluetooth and everything crashed. The phone overheated and froze on me
Oh
for 24
no.
minutes. So I'm just getting back into the show. And all I heard is that May's masturbating. What of it is yours?
I think you misunderstood that. I think there might be something about maybe the mother masturbation. But you're going to change your name to June and be the new Wally and Beaver Cleaver mother, right?
What?
That has nothing to do with anything.
Anyway, we'll get back to you how our day was as soon as we catch up with this whole thing and find out what's going on. So we can't play anything back or hear anything, so we're going to hope this recorded okay.
It did.
It did. It turned out amazing.
It recorded better than it needed to because now May's masturbation month is in everybody's brains. Thanks.
Great.
That's not what we're anyway. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm bringing sexy back.
No, you're not. Sweetheart,
Yes.
why don't you get a news story
Actually,
ready?
let's let Jace talk a little
We
bit
will,
before. Okay.
We'll get one ready, but
Okay.
we'll go ahead. Did you have something you wanted to ask, Jace?
Yes.
To speak about?
Well, here's you're here because you are wanting or you're promoting what you're doing. You're raising money for a charity, right?
Mhm.
And that is Mustaches for Kids, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
So this year, so if anybody who doesn't know, when you go bowling, when people leave the 5-pin, this is Jace's thing. So tell us how the 5-pin started
So,
initially.
okay, we all know Nick and we all love Nick Betts. So, Nick Betts,
Hold on. Well, I'll agree with the first part of that statement. I'm fine with that. With that, we know him.
so,
That we know him.
okay, so Nick,
He's the one married to Kat,
so,
right?
Yes.
Yes, this one. Yes, because Kat has class.
Okay,
Anyway,
so Nick,
Go tell the story, Nick.
so I was only messing around with Nick. Okay, this was only a little tease thing with him, and he was like, "Oh, let's." So we first was it the second year I was there in the league, and he was like, "Oh, I brought you a gift," and I go a gift, and I go, so it was a pen and a marker. I was like, okay, what do you want me to do with this? And you go oh, if somebody misses the 5-pin, then you write a tally. And then they go like, okay. So we did that for a little bit, and we've been doing it ever since. Then we go like, okay, so let's find a way so we can raise money for charities. So I don't know who it was. Was it you, Dave, that brought in a bowl?
Yes, that part would have been my fault.
That was
So,
like,
so before we go too far though, but when you bowl, for people that really don't necessarily know bowling,
yeah,
when you bowl that first ball,
yeah,
the 5 pin is the one in the very middle,
very middle,
the very middle,
very middle.
and sometimes that is the only pin that stays there.
Yes,
And what
It's
you
really
then
frustrating when that happens.
do is
Folks.
you have to try to knock that on to get the
yeah,
spare.
yeah, to get this.
You got to knock that
Yeah.
middle pin down.
Yes,
Sometimes you miss it,
yeah,
and if you miss it, it should be a pretty easy pin to hit.
yeah,
But if the pressure's on,
Sometimes
you might miss it.
yeah.
so what does happen sometimes is when people leave 5 pins, it starts with people
Yep,
holding their
yep,
finger up,
Yep.
and whoever's holding their finger up,
Yep.
if you miss that 5 pin, you're supposed to buy them a shot,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay. But then you graduated that and
Yeah.
had the bowling pin that people, if they missed it, had to sign.
Yep.
Okay. And then we graduate it to
Dave bringing over a pin that is a shape of a bowling pin that is a money piggy bank. So now we do the tally pin like we usually do, and now we added this new pin. So now this year with that pin, with the money pin, we raised for this past season, we raised over $280.
That's
and
amazing.
considering that's just off people missing the 5 pin,
That's just
and then putting in a buck or two.
yeah,
I mean, what's the most somebody probably put in? Maybe a 21.
20.
Right. But usually it's a buck or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And 200, almost $300 just from people missing 5 pins. And who would you say missed the most 5 pins? And
Oh.
is really,
Well, who won it this year?
It was Pete or AKA Ariella.
yes.
And but she was
And-
tied with who?
She was tied with Cat. So
Oh.
I had to flip a coin. I didn't want
Wait,
to.
so they were tied.
They were tied. So
So Pete was tied with. And he flipped it. And what happened when you flipped the coin?
well, it landed on Pete, and I was like, okay, Pete won the 5 pins.
So heads then.
Yeah. No, she was tails.
She was tails.
Oh,
She was tails.
would not have guessed that. I'm just gonna.
So Nick said it's called the middle back pin.
It
that
is.
was a joke this year.
Yes.
And Ben Lee says it happens to me all the time.
Okay.
I'm actually surprised it wasn't
I'm
Ben that won it.
I'm
Actually,
Ben
Ben's been picking them up, so I can't really. I can't.
Ben got quite a lot better this year at picking
Yeah.
up the 5 pin.
Yeah, he did.
He the past couple years has not been so lucky.
No.
Yes, but Ariella or Pete has
Yes.
won multiple years.
Yes.
So she's not
Her
getting
and
better.
Kat.
No.
That's right. Well, this one, I guess the fact that this one actually looked like a cat.
Yes.
The pin was decorated like
Yes.
a cat
Yes.
because it came from Cat's house.
Yes.
But I should have. One would have thought she might have just got the extra bonus half point just because
No.
Yeah, that's all right. It came from her house initially. It needs to travel.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does.
It does.
All right. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so that's what Jace does with the 5 pin every year, and then we'll kind of I'll read a news story, and then we can go into the why he collects the money. I just
can
thought
do that.
we go start off a little bit, let him have some time on air a little bit, and go with that. So
Then we're going to talk about when you started bowling and how come you're so good and how come you're such a sandbagger.
Okay.
We're gonna get
Okay.
into
yes,
that.
we can
All
do
right.
that too.
All right, go ahead, sweetheart. Give us a news story.
Okay. I thought this was interesting. So a funeral home director gave fake ashes to thousands of grieving pet owners and actually dumped their carcasses in a landfill.
Why?
I don't know. So this Pennsylvania funeral home director allegedly bilked some 6,500 people out of more than $650,000 by promising to cremate their cats and dogs, but instead dumping the animal carcasses in a landfill, giving the pet owners fake ashes. This man's 70 years old and was arrested on Monday. What had happened was he decided he's got this funeral home. He's cremating folks anyway. Why not cremate their cats and dogs too? But he couldn't really be bothered with it. They take up freezer space. This is me just giving you what I think.
No, I'm glad when you do because you're usually right.
He couldn't be bothered with it. It takes up freezer space. You know, let's just cremate the big ones. And this is actually what happened. He would cremate the bigger animals, like the bigger dogs and cats, and then disperse those ashes to all of the pet owners who gave them their, deceased pets.
So he'd like take a really big pet.
Yeah.
And then it just
because you don't know.
Give a bunch of little. Well, hold on. Dad was a big dude, and he turned out like in a little thing like that.
Right.
So you don't really know. And Mom was, she wasn't big, but same size thing. It didn't make sense. Anyway. But all right. So Fido, big Fido.
Yes.
It's just okay. Good enough.
So how he was found out. So this happened from 2021 to 2024. How he was found out. He had hired an intern. And this intern was, it was mainly on the human side of things. And he didn't, cheat anybody out of their human loved ones' ashes. No,
Are we sure?
I mean, we don't know for sure, but they haven't been able. He didn't get caught doing that. But this intern found out there was a significant amount of difference between their spreadsheets and what was actually happening. So she also realized that the smaller pets weren't going in the freezers, and you're supposed to do that. So what he would do is again, the bigger animals would go into the freezers and into the crematorium, and then he would just go dump the other. The other ones, into the.
Down to the Chinese restaurant down the street.
No, to the landfill at least. So there was such a widespread problem that the authorities had put together an email and a website so folks could check to see if they were victims of this case. So he was arrested Monday. He was released on his own recognizance, and his next trial date will be in May. So
very interesting.
I thought so.
I believe.
Yeah, masturbation.
Yes, that is May.
Look at this. We have.
I heard a ding. I heard a doorbell.
We have a doorbell.
Doorbell.
Oh, look. So he was arrested.
I'm on the damn deal.
How was your day? I'm on the damn deal.
You are on the deal. Make sure you turn it down in the background so we can't hear the echo because you're about 30 seconds behind. So. Hi. And there's Nick there too.
All right. Is there a reason do you have something to say to Jace or any questions?
So that's why you got to turn the television down now.
Like when you call into the radio station, there's a called
radio down. Yeah, radio down. Radio down, dude.
Are we trying to be on the show or watching from behind?
All right.
Okay, I'm dropping you folks
drop them down. If they figure it out, we can always bring them back up.
Knock again if you can figure it out.
I thought maybe they had a question, but I think they just wanted to see if we really sent them access. I think they just wanted it. But, see, they're watching our show.
They are watching us.
Radio down, gentlemen. If you've got a question for Jace, turn the radio down or go in the other room and ask a question, and then we'll pop you back up and pop you back down. Just
let us know.
Just send a message or something and say whatever. Anyway,
Jace, how many 5 pins did you leave this season?
Yeah, somebody asked that question.
That was Christina.
Wow.
Christina, sassy firecracker.
Yeah.
2, but I did miss 1.
You missed 1.
Well, I missed 1, so I had to put $1 inside the pot.
Hold on.
I love that
he sure that was all? Are you sure you didn't miss maybe 1 or 2 more than that?
No, I didn't really leave many 5 pins this season.
All right. I know at least. Okay, I can't guarantee.
I mean, he is on my team. You didn't leave very many.
No,
but
I didn't.
Oh, you missed. You left. I mean, you put them up there to begin with.
Yeah.
That happens to everybody.
right.
Yeah.
But actually leaving them.
No,
think-
he didn't
you
miss.
think
He didn't
Think
miss.
you only missed one?
but
I
one. Yeah.
think it was only one.
And I was there to
Alright.
witness it, and I was like, "What? That never happens."
Okay, that part is true. How long have you been bowling, sir?
Since I was 5, so about 20 years.
Oh wow.
And that's how you got that good?
Yeah.
Who taught you to bowl?
My father.
Yeah.
He's a pretty great bowler too.
Yeah.
and I'm going to assume that you bowled in high school and all that stuff, and you
Mhm.
kept doing it. You've been
Yeah.
in leagues. Are you
Yeah.
in a league currently? Are you in a summer league
Yeah, yes.
or a spring
yes,
summer league?
Yes.
Yeah? Good
It's
deal.
mostly a spring league.
Right.
It's only for 10 weeks, and at the end you get free bowling ball at the end. So I'm like, okay.
Well, there you go.
How many
Is it-
bowling balls do you actually have, Jace?
Right now, 5.
Just 5?
Just
Just
5.
5.
Oh, that's
So when
like
you
a
get the
5
new
pin right
one, what, are you gonna just keep adding to the collection, or
No,
will you
we're,
get rid of
we're-
one?
We're going to get rid of one. Maybe 2.
Oh,
there. Well, there you go.
it's
Now,
funny
is
when
your-
Jace isn't doing well and he changes his ball and then it works. It's
It-
really
yeah.
great. I
Is
like
your
it.
is your current bowling team as fun as Sam's bowling team?
His current bowling team
Well,
is my
well,
bowling
I mean,
team.
no, but your current
Oh, the
league,
new one, the one.
the one
No,
that you're in for the
Sam's team
spring and
is-
summer.
Sam's team is super fun.
Okay,
Sam's team is super fun.
It's because I'm awesome.
Yeah,
you are
she
pretty
is.
awesome.
He gets back scratches every bowling night.
Yeah, her back scratches are amazing. Actually, I don't mind having people touch me. It really doesn't bug me.
With scratches and stuff
Yeah.
and hugs.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yes.
what I
No. Also, Nick says, "How many turkeys did you get, Jace?"
Turkeys. Well, wow, about 6, 7
Yeah.
turkeys.
the whole season.
Yeah,
You got more than that. You have to.
probably 12, 13
Yeah.
turkeys.
I don't know.
How
I
many
feel like
weeks is it?
every 33.
I mean, it wasn't maybe every week, but
No.
but
Yeah,
every other probably.
Yeah,
What do you
and-
think?
yeah,
Okay.
probably every other.
Yeah, mine was like every once in a while.
Me
was-
too. Me too.
Yeah, it was all right.
May, you met May when she
Yes,
came up. She says, "Thank
she-
you for asking her to join the taco group."
She's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, everybody here is amazing. Thank you all
Yeah.
for listening. Ben Lee says Steve doesn't give me back scratches.
Well,
Why?
that you should talk to him then.
You need. Sounds like you need a better team.
It's a,
We're actually thinking about adding a third team. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll see what happens.
Oh,
geez.
we of course got Nick and well, Nick had come back this year, so I had to. But we had to bring in. When Rob didn't have a team, I couldn't let him be alone. So of course
Yeah.
that's when we expanded.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we
So,
needed
and
to
then-
expand.
Yeah, and then bringing Nick back in, and of course Kat and
Yeah.
everybody back. I mean,
Yeah.
anyway,
It's
Yeah.
been fun.
It has
has
been
been.
fun.
all
It
right,
has been fun.
all right. So now what should we do? I don't even
don't
really
know.
have a game. You got
Well, yeah. Well, here, Jace, tell us
We-
more. Let's get into.
Oh, you're gonna get
Yeah,
all
let's-
into
I want to
the
talk.
meat of the.
What
All
did-
right.
I do. I want to talk to him about. I mean, we're at 8:44, so let's get into.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we should do that. We're I
We're
was having
45
so much
minutes
fun. I
in,
thought it
babe.
was like 15 minutes.
I
in.
know.
All right.
Jace, tell us what's going on. You're doing mustaches for kids.
Yes.
What is mustaches for
Oh,
kids?
what is Mustaches for Kids? So it's a nonprofit that supports other nonprofits. So it's like a foundation. So what Mustaches for Kids? So all 31 days in May. So we have a first event is May 1st.
Okay.
Which is tomorrow. So what May 1st is, it's clean shave. So everyone, including me, who is a grower, has to shave their face all clean
Tonight, basically, or by tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
by tomorrow
By
night.
tomorrow. Okay.
So they all have to come in with clean shave, no beard, no mustache, and then out through the month, of May, you'll have to let it grow, let your mustache grow. But like I say, like every week, like every Thursday, just shave off your beard. You don't need that beard. You just
because it's
they
mustaches.
Yeah, they care about
Yeah.
that mustache. So
And the mustache looks much better as just a mustache,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Right.
And out for the month, you get donations that support mustaches for kids, and like for like ever since they started back in probably 2013, they raised almost over $8 million
That's amazing.
every month in May. So like
awesome.
every
Every
May.
May. Yeah, every May of
Yeah.
every year.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So
Since
so when is the final event?
final event is called Stash Bash.
Okay.
That's the biggest event. So that's where everyone there's awards, there's the grand total of how much money we made, raised as a group. There's a lot of things.
Okay. And so are there events throughout the whole month?
Yeah, there's
or-
events like every Thursday.
Okay.
I have
What
to.
did, so you do clean shave the first one. What's the next one? that you do?
Trivia.
Trivia.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh, I kind of
mustache
like
trivia.
mustache trivia.
Yeah.
Tom
is-
Selleck.
Right.
Yep.
That's the answer.
So
And if you raise $1,000, then you get Selleck.
Ooh.
That's where
So
Tom
there
Selleck.
are there
Ah.
levels of mustaches.
Yes.
Okay, how does that work?
So you have. Oh jeez.
So
You've got this,
and this
you
is,
got it.
but you think about the levels, but this is kind of like if you when they have
Tom
races and
Selleck
stuff
is
like that.
so if you raised like $100 and you get Justin Bieber, then if you raise if you raised over 1,000, that's Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck's the top.
Yeah, Tom
Okay.
Selleck's the top.
I mean, that makes
Justin
sense.
Bieber's the first.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, you know the beginning and end
yeah.
of where you got to get to. So,
yeah.
but in raising money, so you're growing this and you're taking donations. How do people donate? If I wanted to donate,
if you
how much do I have to donate? Like if
you can donate as much as you want. There's no limit.
So-
Honestly, the highest amount I raised last year was about $200. Over like little over $200.
Okay.
So there is no limit. If you want to donate, go to mustachesforkids.org, but mustachesforkidsomaha.org.
okay.
Then there's a big
on.
red button that says donate now. If you click on it, then it will.
Now hold on. Is there a way to get to you for people to donate
Yes.
in your name on Mustaches for Kids?
Yes. If you type in Mustaches for Kids, then click on the big red button, then it will show you a list of growers, and then all you do is just type in my name.
Okay, so I'm on there now. Let's see.
It should say donate now. Big red button.
The big red button says register to be a grower.
No, scroll down.
Okay.
Just scroll down.
There's another big red button, babe. It's the other button.
I was more interested in the
It's
growers.
this button. Yeah, I get
I'm
it.
so sorry.
No, but hey,
No.
sweetheart, if you scroll down, you can see all the growers. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so scroll down.
Hold on. Let me see. Okay, here we go. We are going to put this in our
All right.
crawl here.
That way, anybody watching,
yes.
they'll be able to see
Yeah.
where to go to.
Yeah. So,
I don't
yeah.
remember how to do a crawl.
You'll figure it out. You'll
So,
figure
yeah.
it out when we're done with the show.
There we go. Captions.
All right.
Let me add a ticker. Oop, there we go. This takes you right to Jace's
Yeah.
page, and let me put it up here. It's donate.
And
Go ahead.
each and every year we set goals for each other to get to our goal. So my goal is to get to 4,000, because lately I've been stuck at 3,000 for the last 2 years. So I'm trying to beat that by hitting 4,000. So
Okay.
I think I can do it.
And part of your proceeds from the shirts are going to
Yeah,
them as well. Okay. So
what other kind of things are you doing? Are you doing like
Uh,
I don't know, you're going somewhere and being like $50 a hug or something like that? I mean,
oh yeah. So
I mean,
only
you-
the
I mean, that's a
make
great
money
idea.
doing
He's
that.
about it goes to
You're a
so
good hugger.
only the growers. Okay, so basically, why they like me so much is because you know how hypey I can get. You know
Yeah.
how I'm.
I
Yeah,
do.
You can't
the
get a little
hype man.
excited. Yep.
So basically, I'm the hype man for mustaches for kids.
We love that.
So I'm charging the growers $100 to
Hype
be
them up.
to
Be their hype man?
Yeah, to be their hype
Yeah.
man
Oh,
for
that's a
every
good way.
event. So I already got a taker for clean shave,
Okay.
and I already you're gonna like this one, Dave. I already got one for another event that's called melee mustache melee. So what mustache is? What mustache melee is? So
Mhm.
it's basically a huge, gigantic bracket.
It sounds like they fight each other.
No, it's silly, random, silly challenges that the board puts together.
Or maybe they fight each other.
No,
maybe
no,
their
there's no
mustaches-
fighting.
Maybe their mustaches fight each other, and they gotta get in there and fight with their mustaches.
No.
That should be one of the things.
No.
Right, Rob? Am I right on that? Rob would do it. If Rob was growing a mustache, he would totally fight your mustache.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't he?
No.
He would. You're right. He probably wouldn't. he doesn't get mustaches that close.
So
Right.
what got you in? How did you find out about
So,
mustaches for kids?
how did I find out?
Yes.
So one of the former board members, which is now a grower because he's not on the board, told me about it through the organ. So we were one day at like a place called Carol Joy Hauling, and it's a gigantic camp thing
Okay.
for the organization I work for.
Hmm.
And we were just hanging out, and one of the growers came up to us and go like, "Hey, you should come in, hang out, and grow a mustache with us and raise money." And I'm like, "Okay, that sounded cool." So now I'm doing it.
Okay. And what is your favorite part about mustaches for kids?
Oh, favorite part. Ooh, that's a good question. It has to be all the events in Stash Bash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Stash Bash is your favorite? Tell us a little bit about
So
Stash Bash.
Stash Bash.
What
is-
happens there?
So basically, we get there, we hang out for a little bit, and then the president of Mustaches for Kids, he comes out and announces like who won Rookie of the Year, who won like the most weakest mustache, like the
Justin
messiest
Bieber one.
Yeah,
who got the Justin Bieber
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And how much has to do with the actual mustache growth?
And like you'll have to keep it above the lip, but you can't like let it grow like all the way down to the chin.
Got it. Okay.
You gotta just keep it like on
Nice
your,
and tight.
nice and tight.
Yeah. Okay. Is there like costume contests or anything
Yeah,
like
there
that?
is a costume contest at Stash Bash. So
Yeah.
if you wear the best costume, then you will win a little award
Okay.
for it.
Did you do you have a costume planned for this year?
I
You don't have to tell it.
do.
You don't
I
have to.
do.
Don't spoil it.
I do.
But you do have one.
Yes.
Did you have one last year? Did you have a
Yes.
costume last year? Is it a different costume?
No.
It's the same costume.
Yes.
Then you spoiled it. Never mind. I was hoping it was a different one. Okay.
Actually, one item is going to change.
Okay.
on
Do
it.
do
So
wanna-
you're
do you-
improving the costume.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to tell about that costume, or should we just wait and be surprised?
I think you should be waiting and surprised.
And
All right.
and what day is the mustache bash or
Uh,
the final
the-
bash?
The final bash is basically the grand total.
Okay.
uh,
When is that? What date?
Date is May 31st.
Okay, so it's the absolute last day of
Absolutely last day of
Okay.
May.
Okay.
You try to plan it the last day of May or the earliest in June
Okay.
on Saturday.
On a Saturday.
On a
Okay.
Saturday.
And who can attend? Anyone?
Any of all the growers or anyone when there are limited spots. Though.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking it would be really
No.
fun to go, and I'd like to
We
support
gotta-
you. Yeah.
If you're gonna win some awards, did you win an award last year?
No, but the first year I did, and I won Rookie of the Year.
Okay. I
Okay.
remember you winning something. That was the first year you did it, Rookie of the Year.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sweet. It was
Awesome.
was it Rookie of the Year because of your awesome mustache, or was it Rookie of the Year because you raised a lot of money, or just because you're an awesome hype man?
I think it was mostly the hype man part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a mixture
You're a
of all
great
three.
hype man.
That you are. That I've known some good hype men back in my day. And I like to think I can be a good hype man sometimes, but I am nothing compared to you.
No,
I don't
I
even
mean-
hold a candle to you. You're awesome.
Honestly, if ever I'm ever feeling down, Jace makes me feel better. So, a couple of people, we have some comments here.
Rate 'em.
Chris says, that's awesome, Jace. And then Ray says, I'm two bottles of Red Deep and on my aviation nerd stuff. Chris said snorts because I snort laughed. And then Sassy or Christina says, you're thinking of the wrong growers, Sam.
Yeah.
I know. Every time he says it, though, I just can't stop
It-
myself from
yeah.
giggling.
Sometimes,
Nick
sometimes
says,
we do that.
Nick says, mustache fight club. Also, Ray said, I'd shell out to play ring girl for mustache fight. Ray also said, you should go as an F-22 Raptor. I can help. I love how he brings it right back. Way to call that back. No, I mean, honestly,
the
Jace,
first rule about Mustache Fight Club, though, is that you don't
talk about Mustache Fight
Club.
Oh my gosh. As far as, I mean, you like the final bash. What other events are your favorite?
Wow, making me think. The trivia is
We're asking the
really
hard questions
Yeah,
here.
you are. You're making my brain work. Trivia is a good one. Clean shave's always a good one because you get to find you. So since
You see where everybody starts from. Yeah.
And the melee is always the good one
Yeah.
because that's the funnest. And there's one more. Oh, and I don't remember. There's one more, and I couldn't remember it.
So, what charities does Mustaches for Kids raise money for?
Raise money for this year or like all time?
This year. What is the main one for this
Okay,
year?
this one is the main one is for Angels Among Us. So
Okay.
they are like an insurance company for like cancers
Oh, okay.
for the kids, and the other two are Sleeping in Heaven. So basically, there's one charity that makes queen size bunk beds for children that don't have beds.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So, and then Heart Heroes is another charity that's also part of Children's Among Us. Those two are kind of together, sort of.
Okay.
As I pictured it, but I might be wrong. So basically, what they do, they also take care of kids with health issues.
Okay.
So yeah.
I love that.
Awesome.
What is your outside of Mustaches for Kids? What is your favorite charity?
Oh wow.
Or what charity do you help with the most?
A lot with my work and a lot of like I'm like a wherever I go kind of person. Wherever people like need me the most, I'm like a little superhero.
I love that. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Sweetheart. Oh, goodness.
That you are. You're not that little.
You are the
though.
best.
You're not that little. We do have a message. May left us one more message
All
here.
right.
It is.
So last week we got interviewed for the room. And of course, I came out
Yes.
of nowhere and started talking to everybody. And we didn't find out that the owner was there until after the interview. Oops. Got approved on 4:00
You
on
still got
Wednesday last
approved.
week. And then we went this Wednesday to go see it. We're in room number 3. Go ahead, Dave. I dare you to go ahead and find some cheesy game show music now for our opening about being behind curtain number 3. I just dare you to do that.
I don't
Great.
have
Now he's got something to do for next week, and he's probably going to do it.
Okay, for
Probably.
next week.
So we got to see the place, and we're
Check
supposed to
behind door
be
number 3.
moving in June 2nd after all the red tape goes away, which is going to be a clusterfuck.
It's really exciting, May, that you get to move into a better place.
Yes, agreed.
It's really exciting that Betty didn't ruin the interview process.
She
'cause
probably made it better.
Yeah,
I
she
mean, I'm
might
just
have.
saying.
She,
I like
she
Betty.
She Betty.
She Betty.
She Betty. Anyway, you know what's funny?
Yes.
What?
What?
Farts.
Oh yes, we
Just letting you know. I don't know
Farts
why.
are
I
funny.
don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. Also,
You got robbed.
you got Rob. Rob. Sorry to not let you up. Are they still there, by the way?
No, they
They bailed.
stopped. They bailed.
If they were still there, I was going to say just pull them back up real quick,
Just
just
randomly.
to see what's
yeah.
going on
I was
at their
gonna
place.
if
To
they
see-
were.
to see if they-
Honestly, I had that same thought if they were gonna stay there.
If they're
I
going to
was
stay
just
there,
gonna
just
randomly
randomly
pop them up.
pull them up to see, make sure their pants are still on and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yes, randomly pull them up and.
Yeah.
see
I'm
what
just
was
kidding. I
going
know
on.
their pants are still on. I'm sure.
I doubt
No.
it.
Nicks are still on. I'm sure.
uh,
Anyway, all right, sweetheart. Do you have another news story you
I
want to
sure do.
And then,
I don't know which one I'm doing yet, but I
Well,
sure
you got
do.
one more, and then we've got plenty of who's coming with me, and we got about 28 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
Yes. And
so
we don't want
knock
to.
one of those out real quick, and obviously we don't want Jace to. Is there anything that you wanted to talk about we haven't already touched on, Jace?
no, I
Oh,
think
she's
we
looking for that
covered
next story.
everything.
You don't want to talk about how Ben Leese is a goofy looking dude?
Well, I did get him to grow this year, so
What?
yeah, he's now officially
Is
a grower.
he
He's
in
in
the-
a grow. He's
Yeah,
a
He's
grower.
in that deal? Did
Yeah.
they join again?
Yeah,
Yes, they did.
Don't know if I want to see that or
All
not.
right,
Oh,
hold on.
Jace went sideways by accident.
Oh,
That happens
shite.
sometimes.
We'll fix that.
Fix that.
Hello,
that's
folks.
fine.
Now we have a dog. They heard us talking about bringing them up. Now we're looking at a Frenchie.
All right, get rid of him. Get rid of
All
him.
right, we're kicking him. All right.
All right.
So I found this news story late in the day today, but it just reminded me of Australia, even though it's here in America. A runaway kangaroo was on the loose. Her name was Sheila, which is not very
Here in America?
Yeah,
We don't have
She shut
kangaroos.
down a Alabama interstate.
Oh.
So what had happened was Sheila got out because Sheila wanted to go on walkabout.
Hop about?
No,
Yeah.
walkabout.
Okay.
It is hop about. I get it.
It
but
is. Okay. Anyway, she wanted to go.
so she shut down a stretch of interstate in Alabama on Tuesday before state troopers and the animal's owner wrangled that wayward marsupial. Jesus Christ, words are hard.
They are.
Alabama law enforcement agencies said that the kangaroo was spotted on Tuesday hopping along the side of Interstate 85 in Macon County, which is between Montgomery and Auburn. The site snarled traffic. State troopers shut down both sides of the interstate for the safety of motorists. The sheriff that was interviewed about it said when somebody said there was a kangaroo, of course he didn't believe it. Why would you? It's
Why would
Alabama,
there-
for
right.
Pete's sakes.
Holy shit.
And but then he goes, but I'm looking at him. I'm looking at that kangaroo. Everything worked out. The owner of so get this, the owner of Sheila's name is Patrick Starr.
Oh, wow.
Jace gets it.
Okay.
Patrick Starr came and they shot Sheila with a tranquilizer dart just to, pick her up. And she's back home. She's fine. He says she's home. She's safe. She's not sedated anymore. She's eating and drinking and not injured. This Patrick Starr owns a petting zoo, but Sheila is not part of that. She's just actually a sweet pet, and he's back. He's back. She's glad home. She's
Yes.
Yes,
I
he's
understood
glad
exactly what you
she's
said.
back home.
Okay.
And he's glad everybody slowed down a little bit on the highway. So
That is sweet. I did not. How does one become the owner of a? How does one get to own a kangaroo?
well, you own a petting zoo, and then
and
you
you
get
just-
to
they
keep a
just-
kangaroo as your pet.
And you just ship them in.
And your
from-
name is Patrick Starr, for fuck's sakes. He
Yeah,
came
okay,
from a
Patrick
pineapple
Starr.
or a rock under the sea,
See?
and he lives next to a pineapple under the sea. For
Yeah.
Pete's sakes,
Okay.
I don't
So
know.
did he change his name to Patrick Starr?
I don't think so. It's
I-
Starr. I'm sure he was named well before the actual
Oh.
cartoony came out.
Boo.
Maybe they named him after him.
Maybe. Who knows? Who
I
knows?
don't know.
I think we should check in on the Rob cam.
Okay. Oh, it is open. Yeah.
What's up,
Hi,
Rob?
Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Knock,
Okay.
Who's there?
knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
I can't say.
I can't say who.
Not Dave.
No, it's not Dave. Dave's not here.
All right. I just thought since he was sitting there, I was gonna put him up.
Why not? All right.
All right, we're gonna
Thanks,
put Jay
Dave.
down.
Thanks, Rob.
All right.
Also on our written comments, Alex Bulkwalter says, "Hey, Jace."
Hey.
So there we go.
Do you know Alex?
Yeah, I do.
It
Well, that
sounded like
part's
you might
good.
not have.
That part's good. You're like, hey, guy, we already told you his name.
Yeah.
So.
Hey,
I
dude.
know
All right.
that.
All right. Are you ready?
Let's
Are you guys ready to play?
I'm ready to
Are
play.
you ready to play?
to play
You
Who's
ready to
coming
play
with
Who's
me?
Coming with me?
Yep.
All right. Well,
Let's
I
do it.
hesitate to do this, but I don't.
Oh my God.
Triple down version. Why are you hiding your eyes, sweetheart?
Because I'm not sure
It's
what's going to
be
come out of your mouth.
I just radio edited it. Sitting around trying to think of something new. Then IamDave jumped up and said, "Yeah, I know what we can do. I think we should make a show where we're laughing at shit we shouldn't be. So basically, I'm going to hell and asking, who's coming with me?" AC said, "That's a great idea. I'll start the show." Then he fired up his computer and he played a video. SamIAm tried to hold her laugh and she took a little piss. Red Rose sat back in the corner and said, "You leave me out of this." Then Rocksteady said, "Yeah, y'all come on down to Perth. Because I, for one, have 10 videos of Lisa giving birth. So everybody come along, you know it won't be hard. Because we've got memes and bad videos. Radio edit. So come with me, Rocksteady, AC, and Red Rose. Then SamIAM will
love
snort
this.
off out her nose. Ah, you got all worried.
I did.
You got all worried. All right.
Okay.
Chase, you want to laugh at shit we shouldn't be laughing at?
Yeah, let's do
All
it.
right, let's
All
start
right.
with yours. Yours actually was cute.
Okay, hold on.
It was cute. If
we
you
got-
got them kind of in order, right?
Well, I went back to the ones I
All
fucking
right.
put in there. So give me
Well,
a
you
moment.
can do
I
whatever.
know how to do this.
Go back to the
give
ones
me-
you
all right, look.
put yours up. I don't care.
Well.
I know where they start. Give me just a moment.
All right, take your
Okay.
time.
All right, folks. Well, I'll find it out in a minute.
Yeah, we'll
I'm gonna
in
drop down
comments.
the chat. Drop down the comments is what I mean. And then we're
Jason, what were you gonna say?
yes.
Oh,
go.
nothing.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you had something.
All right, are we ready, folks?
Yes.
I think I know where to go here,
Okay.
and we do.
Try not to laugh.
We are going to start
I'm
with
driving the bus.
Jace's first
Hop on the
one.
bus.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All we can see is you, babe.
Oh, I shared
Yeah.
the screen.
Oh, it's not sharing the screen.
I got it.
I
There we
mean,
go.
You sound
Pause.
awesome.
I do.
Don't feel like chasing after mice. Some tuna fish sounds mighty nice. Today I swear I'm not doing anything. Meow 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 meow.
Yeah, it's a
That
fat
was-
cat.
That was yeah, that was
Now- I do think that looked a lot like Garfield.
I guess
Why is Jace
it's
sideways?
kind
again?
of a I don't know. It just keeps doing that. I could try and fix it.
Nah, it's
That's
fine.
fine. For now, we'll leave it and
I am
keep it
sideways.
going.
All right, here's the next one. Are we good
All right.
now? I did it
Yes.
right. Okay.
a little bit better now than they did before. Because they maybe fit a little bit better now than they did before. Because they maybe fit a little bit better now than they did before.
So now once I gave you some direction.
Yeah. That was good.
Once I gave you some direction. Yeah. Somebody getting kicked in the face. That's better. And we'll just keep going. We'll go a little further.
Going. All right, here's this one.
And you can mix them however you want. You did say I like this one. You said this one in.
We'll let that one go again. That was funny. That's good. I didn't expect that. And here we go. All right. Sure. Here we go. She drove off with the gas.
Driving down the road,
car.
this mom realized she forgot to take the gas pump out of the tank and drove off with it.
Mom, get back in the car.
She then brought it inside the gas station to return it.
We have a major problem.
A major problem.
We had to put our gas.
When they were driving down the road, this mom realized she forgot to take the.
All right, we are going to start right. And the next one. Are we good? Oh, wait, sir, you're fine. Okay, I think this one was from Rob, actually. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
That might be.
How was your day?
How was your day?
I ain't like that last one. Do you think you can fly that thing? He's done it for a long time.
Oh, he crashed it! He crashed it!
I ain't like that last one. Do you think you can fly that thing? He's done it for a long time. Alright, be safe.
That was funny.
Oh, that was hilarious.
That guy's really little.
All right.
Hey, it's super small.
It was.
Here's some more.
Are these more of Rob's?
No.
Oh, okay. Just mix them in
I went
now.
back
Just
to
mix them
the other things.
All right.
Here we go.
Knock up.
It says, did you invite Carol? Me. Yeah, why? No reason. Carol.
Well, she know how to boogie.
This one was mine, and here's why I put it in there. That's gonna be me when I'm that age.
You're probably right.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You will be Carol.
And this next one we don't have to play at all, but my love, you'll understand when I play it.
Oh.
I mean, drinking is cool and all, but have you ever done like a hostile takeover of a Touch Tunes at a local dive bar? You'll get a lot more fun for your buck. Here's the deal. I was just feeling bored. I decided to play WAP, Cardi B, and Megan Thee Stallion to a very
not Cardi B.
That type of crowd. Yeah. They were not digging it, okay? I could see a little bit of
Anyway, it goes on just like what we did. But she was actually there.
She stayed there.
Yeah, she was there. But
we were there for the first part of ours. We did the exact same. We actually do the exact same thing quite often. And a lot of people have watched the show. But I have an app on my phone where I can just go to any of the bars I've previously been to or some that we're just driving by. So we found a bar up in South Dakota that looked like fun, and we thought it was a hangout
like
for
a
tourists,
like a bar and grill or whatever.
Yeah, like a bar and grill. So
sounds like fun.
So I played a song, I don't know, about 100 times, if not more, and the song goes a little bit something kind of like this.
Baby shark.
So I played the entire song a lot.
Oh boy.
And we weren't even there. And then we decided to go there for dinner.
Oh boy.
It was a
what, did you play it again?
It was yeah, and that,
oh my gosh.
But it was a motorcycle club hangout with a bunch of really scary looking dudes.
Shit.
And, yeah.
It was the funniest.
they did
Actually, it was
not-
one of the best
It was actually a
times
great,
I've ever
it was a
had.
great bar.
It was a beautiful bar.
They never found out it was us.
Oh,
Well, it's funny
But
because
they were
when
mad.
they played,
I bet they were mad.
So it was called Lumpy's Bar. up
Okay.
In Leeds,
Yeah,
South
and
Dakota,
Lumpy, we
in Central-
apologize still.
but they played the song Lump, it's lump, it's in my head. And we were like, we kind of looked at Dave and he's like, no, it wasn't me. It was
It's the
actually the name of the bar.
Name of the bar, Lumpy's.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but they got
Yeah.
pretty pissed off because we
They
even
were
played
really
the
mad.
Muppets Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh my god.
That's great.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it
We
was
do that
it
quite
was
often.
Wonderful.
So now I see why you put that in there.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, well, continue.
I thought we needed that
Little backstory.
conversation. It was just fun. Do you have something to say, Jace?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
No.
Not
All right,
yet.
love.
Not yet.
All right, love.
Just being with you guys is truly amazing.
Well, same.
Nice.
And this I put in there because it reminds me of our dogs.
It looks like our dog.
It looks like Vince.
Wait. Oh no, he's gonna jump the fence, isn't he? Oh what? No, he opened the fence. What the fudge? Oh well, that's one way to open it.
I only put that in there because I thought
Holy
our dog would do that.
I feel like both of you don't know what this show's about.
No, I do. I absolutely know what the show is about.
cute,
I'm
too.
sorry.
That's hilarious.
Play another one of Rob's.
No, I'm going down the
Keep
line.
going
now.
on it. That's
Fuck
fine.
it.
Just teasing.
I'm gonna make
It was
this
very cute.
bigger.
What
And we're gonna
Fudge
play
is
this, and
this?
we're not gonna play this whole thing, but we're gonna get the gist.
Okay.
And
Oh!
so
Oh!
these people all have VRs on there.
And they run into the wall. Oh!
Yeah.
Or whenever. Oh.
Should I just run and jump up?
Yeah.
Please. Oh! Oh!
About
Right.
knocked out the TV on
Well,
that one.
well, take out the TV.
Yeah, watch out.
Oh, yeah, there goes the TV.
So the very first one
Yeah.
was that.
Yeah.
All right. So we don't have to play them all, but I thought they were funny.
Holy.
Thought they were
Just
funny. Because I could see me doing that.
Ladies and gentlemen, be careful with VR headsets, please.
Yes.
All right. So
Funny things. It's funny when people run into shit. So I
yeah,
get it.
it is.
All
So
right.
this one says your chance of being attacked by a squirrel is low, but never zero.
Oh, jeez. Okay, just going out. Being oh! Ah, this guy.
Was that a real ass squirrel?
Yeah.
This guy just come out.
See him leaning on the car like, ah, fuck.
Oh, fuck. What is. Oh, what the fuck is this? Get this thing off me! Ah!
It was.
Yeah, it was a real ass squirrel.
Yeah. It reminds me of the videos of the golfers where they put a snake behind them.
Right. It reminded me of that too. And I was like, no, that's fucking real, dude.
Oh,
All right, next one.
these are fun to do.
These are very to do. We'll make that bigger.
Oh my gosh, what is this?
I don't know. Roxanne.
Oh my god.
Okay, they get it. We're gonna get hit for that one.
I know. We are. It's fine.
I think I put that one in. We do
I'm
have
pretty sure
real
you
quick.
did.
Somebody
Yes.
left us a quick message. I mean, we're canceled anyway, so
Yeah, it's
we
fine.
might as well get canceled in Russia. All right.
Yay! Rocksteady left us a message last night saying,
I know.
yeah.
I got that actually.
Who can it be knocking at my door?
Is Rocksteady?
Hey,
Here's Rock.
Rock.
Hey guys, how you going? Sorry I'm late.
It's okay. What do you say?
I don't know.
Sammy, you look like you're glowing today. Look at you. Dave, you've been drinking.
I have been drinking, and one more.
Hey, look, that kid's on TV.
Look, that kid is on TV.
Hey, Rock.
Hey, look, that kid's on TV.
Good to see you, Rock.
We missed you so much. Just saying.
Sounded like he was driving somewhere. Or
Yeah.
maybe to a
It
job or
sounded
something.
like it sounds like he's a pretty fun dude.
He is
according
a pretty fun dude.
He is a fun guy,
I
like
can't-
a mushroom.
You would love him. And I think the same would be in reverse. He would love you too.
Yeah.
So this was in there. It says annual reminder. We have zero idea of what we were talking about as football fans when it comes to the draft.
I put this in for
Okay.
myself.
Okay.
Oh,
Go ahead
Do we want to play it?
and play it with volume.
I did.
All right.
It's
The Buffalo Bills select Josh Allen.
Vikings went with Justin Jefferson. I am kind of unhappy with that.
Houston Texans select J.J. Watt.
I hate it.
Wait.
Philadelphia Eagles select Jalen Hurts, quarterback.
That has to be the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
well, that's
why are
hilarious.
Chiefs select
Oh my
Patrick
God.
Mahomes is second.
Really? This is why this organization will never win a Super Bowl in my life.
Oh my God.
My desire to make this pie is
What the fuck is going on right now?
I don't know. What
I don't know what's going on right now. But that's hilarious.
That's
That
hilarious.
is absolutely
Patrick
showing.
Mahomes.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That is why
And we all know
will
it's-
never be there.
And even didn't Patrick Mahomes already won like 3 to 4 Super Bowls already?
Yeah, we're gonna pretend it's
We're
one.
gonna pretend-
We're just gonna pretend he only
You
won
know,
one.
you know what a Super Bowl he lost to? Tampa Bay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Facts are facts.
And, the Eagles now, yes.
Facts are facts.
All right. I don't know what this one is, so I'm just gonna play it. I'm gonna mute this, but
Okay. You guys get it now?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
This is who's coming with me. Drew's got a smile on his face.
I did not expect that.
Drew's got a.
I am Groot.
He is Groot.
I am Groot.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
Jesus fuck! I did not expect that.
No, me neither.
you're
This is what-
welcome.
This shows you I don't watch shit before we do this. All right.
What is
Oh, come here, come here.
Holy moly. Go, knock him right out. Oh, there you go.
Come
you
here,
knocked him
come
right
here.
out, dude.
Well, I mean, technically,
poor
I
little
mean,
kiddo.
Oh, poor kid. Oh, just got knocked out.
It was only a wiffle ball ish. It wasn't a real
It-
baseball,
it
probably.
look like baseball.
All right, this is in here too. So
Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. Oh! Did he just ran right into the mirror? Holy sh!
Okay.
Holy shit!
I gotta be honest.
I'll let it go one more time.
Holy shit!
I gotta be honest. I could watch people walking into glass all day long.
All fucking day.
Kids, it doesn't matter. Grown people,
All
drunk
day.
people, it doesn't matter.
All
Old
day.
people, I could watch it all day.
Did I
Myself,
tell you one time I ran into a mirror without even paying attention?
how long ago was this?
When-
This was like 5 years
Was it-
ago.
Was it hilarious?
Yes. Like
and who got it on tape?
no one got it on tape.
man.
But
Were there people there to witness
okay, no, yeah, people like
Witnessed it?
I was out in public when it happened.
Okay. That's
So
hilarious.
yeah, like there was like 40 people around me, and everyone started laughing.
Well, how did you
That's
handle it
hilarious.
after it happened?
Uh,
Did you take a bow?
Just stand up and
or-
go.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
welcome.
Yeah, I was like,
There we go. See, that's all that matters. It's how you handle it.
yeah, and then like few minutes like after I bowed, everyone started clapping.
There we go.
What was happening?
I'm just telling you. People walking into glass is hilarious.
So funny. All right, next one.
All right.
We got like
No,
Oh.
it was 6 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah,
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
so you were just a wee lad.
yeah.
I don't know where that came from.
Some of these I don't know because there are a lot from other
I
people.
think this was Rob.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Fuck off. What's happening? Basically, I'm gonna try read a kid's poem and see. Fuck off.
Oh, he's got what's
Tourette's.
This one's called Free Blind. Fucking blind bastards. Free blind mice. Wait, kill it. Free blind mice.
So this one goes for a minute 28.
Blind cunt, you're deaf as well.
I think we got the majority. I think we got the gist.
Right.
Yeah. See how they run. Is that run faster, bitch? Wait, you're twerking away like a bitch. Woo.
That would I think we're good. That would have to be one of the most difficult afflictions to deal with.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
I mean,
they
I
can put
cuss
things on here
randomly on purpose, but I would hate to do it
Constantly.
Okay,
Yeah.
and you hiccup once a day,
no,
or more than once
more
every
than
couple
once
hours.
a day, once
So
every
you-
couple hours,
and
yeah.
you can't help but
I
hiccup.
cannot.
It just
It's annoying
happens.
as fuck. Yeah.
Just imagine if that hiccup were, I don't know, 100 times as much as it is,
right. If
and
I
it
had to
weren't hiccups, it were just swearing at people, or that
something like that.
Yes, or
Yeah.
that popping thing of the one guy that.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Uh,
I see what you did there, babe.
Yes.
she used to date a guy that popped.
Stop it.
Sarah, it's way
interesting.
before us.
Interesting.
No, I mean,
Interesting.
no, just
So
Give me some more fun facts, why don't you?
we'll do that off the air.
Jace, you're amazing. So this says Japan attack.
Attempts to break the world record for the biggest firework
I don't think
In
that.
Nagasaki.
in Nagasaki. They attempt to break the
Oh, wait, what did I do? Oh, I confused this.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck!
I don't think they broke the world record.
I don't think they did.
Oh, what the hell is
That
going
was-
on here?
That was and
Uh,
that
All right,
wasn't
next
even
one.
the opening to our show again. It
I
sounded like
know. I was like, well, let me mute that because I
Yeah.
don't want it to
it. We probably already
ding
got
us.
hit by it
I'm
anyway.
sure. All right.
Oh, Rob also.
oh
sent
my
this in.
gosh! Oh my gosh!
Why don't I hear it out? Oh,
I wasn't even gonna say nothing, God.
all right. Did you turn it down?
I was just gonna let
I
you know
didn't.
that every day I fight for my spot up there.
Whatever.
I mean,
All
that's
right,
actually
going-
kind of
going to hell.
funny.
That's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Going to hell.
That's
It probably
kinda funny.
it probably just took a minute just to come back.
Right,
If we
right.
would have played it again, it might. I don't want you to, but it probably
No,
would come back
right,
this time.
right. I'm not going
All right.
to.
No.
All right.
Good.
Here's the next one. I
Okay.
believe this one was from Ray.
All right.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, they're gonna try it.
Oh, this is going bad. This is going bad. Oh my god! Well, bye bye, kangaroo.
I'll let it go one more time just because.
Speaking of kangaroo.
I know.
Holy moly, kangaroo! Holy shit! Holy shit!
That was good. I
pretty good.
enjoyed that one. All
That
right,
was
next
so-
one. Oh, okay, here we go. It says 5-level boob dance challenge.
Oh jeez!
3, 2, 1.
This one's for you, Jace.
Kind of makes more sense.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Maybe if we talk over it, it's not gonna make a difference. Yeah, you
Probably
can just
won't.
mute it.
I'll just
You
mute
can
it.
probably
But
mute it.
I mean, it's amazing.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh!
Oh, look at those hips.
She's talented.
Oh, she's very talented.
I don't think I like that.
Me neither. Me neither.
David wants.
Very talented.
I think
Am I
I'm
correct?
Very talented in a circumstance.
She's a good dancer. She's a good dancer.
Okay,
That's it.
I don't even
I like
know.
good dancers. So this one's also for you, Jay. Similar. All right.
Through Monday, mother.
Oh,
What the fuck? This is
Motherfucker,
now
you
this
made it
show.
through Monday.
what the
Congratulations.
fuck, Dave?
And we gonna do
What
it
is
again.
this?
All right. Well, that's good.
What is this shit?
She was just clapping.
Oh my gosh!
That was a golf clap.
Oh my gosh! Maybe you. Oh my gosh! I'm not going there. I'm not going
All
there.
right, here it is. This is all it is. It says mom's toy. Crossed out cactus.
So, mom's toy is a cactus? Oh,
Yes.
that's very weird.
Oh,
That
I think
it
she
looks
was.
like.
so
it
the
looks like-
comments go, Cactus is green. Smart kid.
I don't think
This
that's a
is-
smart kid, but okay.
Where's the third one go? Or where the third one goes?
We heard you. Yeah.
Where's the second cactus? Maybe they should be hugging.
Oh shit! I know one dad that gets. I know the dad gets pegged.
Holy
Cactus. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Oh my gosh.
Motherfucker.
Oh.
No,
Hey,
no.
That's a golf.
No.
It's a golf club. It's,
Okay. We're
It's that-
close. We're
it's that
close, folks.
same-
We got like 1,
it's that same lady.
2, 3, 4.
Yep.
3, 4. We've got 4.
All right, 4 more. Guys, stick around for just 4
This
more.
one says, lucky to be alive.
Yep.
Just lucky to be alive. Wait, what?
It's a little bitty dog that
No,
this kid
no.
is really afraid of. He's like, come play with me, please.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. One more time.
That was a whole ass thing for a minute.
It was.
All right. It's April 30th. And you know what that means.
No, what?
It's gonna be me.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's gonna be me.
I mean, we had to, right?
Yeah.
It is April 30th, and it's gonna be May.
You just woke May up again, I'm pretty sure.
Sorry, May.
Yeah.
All right. I don't even know what this is.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
It says NFL team calling Senator Sanders during the first round of the NFL draft.
Yep. A big fart noise.
I mean, that was great.
That was hilarious.
I'm not gonna lie. That's fucking awesome.
I like that a lot because it does.
Farts are funny.
Yes,
Farts
all
are
farts.
Are we
All
on the
farts.
last one now?
Yes.
We started with a cat video. I thought we might as well end it
With a cat
with
video.
a cat video.
All right.
Oh,
Knock it out.
The finishing touches on this match.
Be smart down.
Ali rolling. RKO. Rollins with a stop to Lesnar. Roman Reigns. RKO by Orton.
Watch it again.
And a Mercury RKO. And Ross got it.
On the outside.
I
Time.
forgot how cats are brutal. Whoa! Especially the mean ones.
Unbelievable resurrection for The Undertaker.
Doing. I can see one flaw in Carlito.
This is why you don't mess with cats. Hashtag don't mess with cats. Especially,
That was really great.
especially when you mess with cats
Exactly. When you put wrestling
and cats together.
Yeah.
it just kind of works. It just kind of works.
Mr. Earth says, what actually happens to Rocksteady when the kangaroos in his
You don't want to know.
It was
You
that.
don't want to know.
It was that cat video, but
Yep.
the kangaroos instead.
You don't want to know.
And then Sassy says, amazing show as always. Love you all. And we love you too.
Love you
Sassy.
too.
Yeah.
I love everybody that came in. Thank you guys
Yes.
for coming into the show. Jace, I love you.
I love you guys.
Thank you for coming on the show tonight.
No
It was
problem.
so much fun.
Yes.
Thanks for all you do for everybody that you meet,
Yeah.
everybody that you're around, everybody from bowling to, I mean, all of us from, every place that we know you from, bowling and stuff like that. Everybody that comes loves you.
Yeah.
They don't like me. They love you.
I don't think that's true, but okay.
Well, some of them don't. I
And
don't
thank
care.
you for letting me be on, you guys. It's been really fun.
Has
Well,
it?
we're
Yeah.
so happy that you came. And Jace, I have to say, you're one of my favorite humans in the whole world. You know I love
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
You're like another child of mine. I know you have your own parents and I have my own kids, but you are like another child of mine and I love you so much. So, and I'm so proud of everything that you're doing and raising, fundraising and all the things that you do and your work and all, you're just you have such a kind heart and such a great spirit. I love you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
Guys, it's one of those times again.
Yeah, it is time.
It's come to the end of the show.
It is.
All right. Good night, guys. I don't know. We'll be back next week. Should we do another show next week?
We should. I mean, our anniversary is on Sunday,
son of
so
a
we probably
bitch.
should do an anniversary show.
I like that.
May the 4th.
We'll do an anniversary show next week. All right. See you bitches next week. I don't know. Jace, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Everybody
no.
that stopped in, thank you very much.
Yep.
Any last words, Jace?
Nope.
Nothing?
Nope.
All right. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay
stay
here. Who loves you?
We
We're out,
do.
bitches.
Bye.
Bye.